welcome to another free computer repair lesson brought to you by BeYourOwnIT.com, where we help provide loads of free computer repair lessons, web design lessons, and a slew of other services, all for free. So in this lesson we're going to be taking a look at SATA, the cable that connects most everything inside of your computer. Started out as a hard drive cable, a replacement to IDE, boasting as much as 3 gigabyte transfer rates in its second generation. Third generation showing 6 gigabyte transfer rates. That's how much data can pass from, for example, one hard drive to another hard drive, or your DVD-ROM to your hard drive. To put that in perspective, that's 6,000 megabytes, more than 6,000 actually, it's rounding down. And the old IDE ribbons, parallel, were 33 megabytes. Even when they had IDE parallel IDE, they came out with a whopping 66 megabytes. So that's 66 total megabytes against over 6,000. Serial ATA is basically one of the biggest under-talked about developments inside computers that I've ever seen. And we've been repairing computers for well over 10 years. This is the one single piece of plastic. This little cable helped change lives. Not necessarily, that may be a little too over the top, but definitely saved a load of time and increased tons of performance. Basically, when you've got devices like a CD-ROM or a floppy drive or a hard drive, they need to connect to each other, and they need to connect to the computer's motherboard. They used to use a ribbon. Below, this is what it used to look like. You may have seen that. Here's what a SATA cable looks like. Nice and skinny, sleek, and super fast. Beyond increasing the performance, which can't possibly be overlooked because of the increase was just so much, it also helped clean the inside of computers out, and we found it helped keep computers a lot cooler. The SATA capable drive also uses a little different power cable, replacing the old 4-pin, which pretty much have been used forever, with a much less power-hungry model using just 3.3 volts instead of 5 or 12. It's got a nice sleek design and even allowed for hot plugging in some cases. And hot plugging means you can just put in a hard drive and plug it right in and it works without actually turning off your computer. This is more of a server technology, but nonetheless it was great. The main takeaway is everything must connect to the motherboard, and everything must connect to the motherboard, which is what connects everything to each other. For a long period of time, the bottleneck was the cables that connected everything. Since the introduction of serial ATA, that's no longer the case. It's important that you also know that the cables often will come in different colors. It typically is just a design look. It doesn't necessarily indicate any difference. So thanks, and we'll see you soon.